What's happening, y'all? JR Raymond back again, coming to you from Bowler X Pro Shop and Training Center inside Waterford Lanes, where today we're taking out that Phase 2 Pearl, one of the most popular bowling balls out there. I mean, the Phase 2 was super popular in itself, especially with a lot of the tour guys. They loved that thing. So now I'm really curious as to what this is going to be like. I think, correct me if I'm wrong, but I thought one of the Belmo balls, I think it was the Fate, where he tried to use kind of like a Phase 2 Pearl type of thing. Maybe it wasn't the Fate. I don't remember. Tell me in the comments below. I'm pretty sure it was one of the Belmo balls where he tried to like essentially make a Phase 2 Pearl, but I don't remember it being any good. Again, I could be wrong, but let me know in the comments below. But I got the typical 45 by 4.5 by 45 layout on it. I got a 46-foot league condition. I know that sounds weird being 46 feet, but it really works out really well here. The scores are a lot higher on this pattern, so they like this here. So we're gonna take it out there and we're gonna see what the Phase 2 Pearl has here in a minute, so stay tuned. All right, here we go. Let's take the Phase 2 Pearl out here real quick. Give it a real quick review. We'll start a little straighter. Work our way across the lane. Roll it more forward and start to rotate it as we go left. This will be more forward and firm. And we're sitting inside the friction zone, so it's going to really pick up from right there and really get going off the friction. So definitely have to move left immediately. All right, moving a little left. Still firm and straight. Oh my gosh, that was so bad. I missed so far left and it just sat in the oil. That's a good sign, especially for league. That's a league wrecker. Can't believe my kid got one of them noisy chickens. Those things are so annoying. Ugh. He's leaving it here. It's not coming home. It's definitely not going in my truck. All right, moving 5 more left and see if we can throw a good one here. That's pretty good. Yeah. It's pretty good. It gets to the friction and it really picks up and goes. I can really see this being like the go-to ball for the tour guys, like games after the first couple of games. Like going to this ball is going to be what everybody does, I'm sure. Now, I don't know what the tour guys are going to be bowling on this year. As far as like, are they going to be bowling longer blocks, shorter blocks? Who knows? Do they have a tour? I have no idea. Is it just going to be the Masters and the US Open and the World Series? That might be all they run in the TOC. All right, here we go. Moving a few more left. Let's see if we can't get this into the pocket now. That's pretty good. There we go. So as we move left, we start to rotate it a little bit more. We got to create some side spin, some side rotation. Otherwise, it doesn't have enough to get back to the pocket. Because if I keep throwing it with my hand forward like I was over there, up to the right, it will never hook. It'll lose all its rotation and it will never get there. So let's keep going left now. I'm going to increase rotation just a little bit more. Ooh, a little too much that time. But it's kind of like it's just, you got to visualize it. It's kind of like you're trying to match up the ball roll to where the ball is going, how it goes down lane, and how you want it to go through the pins. You have to get your ball roll to match up to that. Let's keep going left. There we go. This thing is definitely strong. Like, it's not a weak ball by any means. This thing really gets going. It picks up good. I mean, this is probably going to be the #1 ball for Storm guys. I mean, if they keep making the Phase 2 and they keep putting stronger covers on them to keep up, I mean, you could probably just go to PBA events with a couple of phase 2s and a couple of phase 2 pearls and be good to go. All right, up against the ball return now. Oh, way left. Ah, yeah, see there? You just get it in the oil and she just goes forever. Forever. And that's gonna be one of them things where when you get into that spot where you're kind of having to jam it, you probably need an asymmetric core. So we have the Viking. So I have it right here, so we might as well throw it from there. I don't know if I can jam it like that again, but I'm gonna try and see if the Viking will pick up from there. Not quite, almost. Definitely better. I tried to jam it in there as much as I could, keep it in there and left. But it didn't quite do it. You could see it pick up a little bit sooner, but not quite enough. All right, back to the phase 2 pearl. Throw it to the right now. Let's get it out of that jammed area. So against the ball return, I'm gonna move my eyes one to the right so that way we can get it into the friction. Ooh, that's a lot more than one to the right. But it got into the friction and it struck, so that's good. That's all we're worried about. That was pretty funny. But that's what we want to see. Throw it to the friction, see it respond. Get it in the oil, and hopefully it doesn't overreact. It flares quite a bit. Pretty good flare rings there. If you can see them. Can you see them bad boys? Too bad. Looks pretty good. All right, let's get up in front of the ball return now. Still got to throw it to the friction. That's pretty good. Yeah, I mean, it's going to be phase 2 city. Phase 2 Pearl City is what a lot of those guys are going to use. They're going to love this thing. So make sure to head over to bowlerx.com, get yours today. Bring it up here, Bowler X Pro Shop and Training Center inside Waterford Lanes, and I'll take care of you. I'll drill it up for you, and we'll get you there, find your PAP, find all your numbers, figure out how you throw it, and then we'll put the holes in the right spot, not just guess. So that's all I got for you. Until next time, I'm out of here. We'll see you guys later. Take care.